Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Russell with Ink and Paper Blog. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very well. Happy 2018. Can you believe that it's 2018, January 1st? We celebrated the new year by sleeping. We are still all trying to recover from being sick in my house. So yeah, we were in bed way before midnight ever rolled around. We did watch a movie and we ate some pizza and hit the hay. So I hope you guys had a great celebration and are really excited about 2018. I'm hoping that it is a year of great love, great books, and just amazing, amazing change. So I am here to kick off the Around the World in 1,000 Pages book club. I told you guys back at the end of November that we were going to be starting this book club on my channel. I'll go through some of the details of it and talk to you about the book that we are kicking it off for. But as you guys, just in case this is your first touch of it, over the next 6 months, we are going to read 6 books. Each book will be by an author from a different continent. The only continent, clearly, that I am not going to be doing is Antarctica. Some people made some great recommendations on books about or set in Antarctica, but what I'm really trying to do is pick people and authors from the continents and countries in those continents, and hopefully they write in the language that of their country. I'm going to try to do some translated literature, all of that kind of stuff, and keep it moving. I don't know what countries we'll go to next. It's going to kind of be a hodgepodge in that way. I do know what the second book's going to be because I'm going to announce it at the end of this video. So I wanted to do a bit of an introduction on the first video and then give you some dates and times. So, first book. And as you guys know, the first book is The Changeling by Victor LaValle. I'm going to do a brief sort of review of what this book is about. And then I'm also going to link a video from Emily over at Possibly Literate where she did a non-spoiler review of this book that you guys can check out if you like. It's fantastic. Her review is fantastic and she really loved this book. So hopefully she will inspire you to want to be part of the book club. So this is the story of Apollo Kog'maw, and when he was young, his father disappeared, and all he left his son were strange recurring dreams and a box of books stamped with the word improbabilia. Now Apollo is a father himself, and he and his wife Emma are settling into their new lives as parents. Exhaustion and anxiety start to take their toll. Apollo's old dreams return, and Emma begins acting odd. Irritable and disconnected from their new baby boy, at first Emma seems to be exhibiting signs of postpartum depression, but it quickly becomes clear that her troubles go even deeper. Before Apollo can do anything to help, Emma commits a horrific act beyond any parent's comprehension and vanishes seemingly into thin air. Thus begins Apollo's odyssey through a world he only thought he understood, to find a wife and child who are nothing like he imagined. His quest which begins when he meets a mysterious stranger who claims to have information about Emma's whereabouts, take him to forgotten islands, a graveyard full of secrets, a forest where immigrant legends still live, and finally, back to a place he thought he had lost forever. Now, this book won, I want to say, a horror award this year. So I hear it's very intense, but I've heard it's nothing but beautiful and wonderful, and I'm super excited. So let me tell you a little bit more about Victor LaValle. So he is just a few years older than me. So he's born in 72, so he's like 46-ish. He is the author of 1 short story collection and 4 other novels. Well, actually 4 novels, including The Changeling, I think. But he's also really well known for a novella called The Ballad of Black Tom, what I hear is fantastic. That was a finalist for the World Fantasy Award and a finalist for Best Novella. And I have heard that it is awesome. So I've heard he could really, really write. He graduated from Cornell with his BA, and he has a master's in creative writing from Columbia. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is a professor at Columbia. Yes, he is an associate professor at Columbia University in the School of the Arts, and currently, and I believe he's married with a daughter. So that is what I know about Victor LaValle, and I did a little bit of research. Sorry, that was all I could find, and I think that's fascinating. I cannot wait to read this book with you guys. This is how it's going to work. If you go and you join my Goodreads page, link below, I have already set up a section for the book club, and there are two sections, one that says the Changeling spoiler free and one that says the Changeling spoilers. Try to keep your comments in those categories. So if you want to talk about something that's broad, doesn't spoil anything, do it in one section. If you want to talk about something specific, please do it in the spoiler section. On January, let me make sure, I think it's going to be the 27th. January 27th or 28th, which is a Saturday-Sunday combination, I will do my video where I will talk about this book. It will probably be a little bit longer, about 20 to 25 minutes. The first part of it will be spoiler-free. The second part of it will be spoilers. I will go through the Goodreads pages, or if you guys want to email me questions or things that you want me to talk about, and I will do that in the video. And then below, we can all have a conversation either from the Goodreads page or after I've talked about it and you want to talk about what I have to say about the book. That will all be under the video, which will be either the 27th or 28th. It will just depend on time on that weekend, but it will definitely come out that weekend. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this book and the start of the 1,000-page book club. And with that, let me tell you the book that's going to be next so you guys can start planning on getting a copy of that. We are going to be heading to Asia, where we will be reading I Hear Your Voice by Young Ha Kim, translated from the Korean by Krys Lee. Now, Krys Lee wrote How I Became a North Korean, which I reviewed in my best 2017 backlist books I read. Loved it. I hear she's a fantastic translator. And let me just tell you what this book is about. It is out in paperback. You should be able to get it at your library or used bookstore, or it's not that expensive. I paid like $12 for it. It says, Jay is born in a bathroom stall at the Seoul Express bus terminal. Dong-gyu is mute, unable to communicate with anyone except Jay. After years navigating the streets, Jay becomes an icon for uprooted teenagers, bringing an urgent message to them and making his way to the top of the underground motorcycle gang. Under his leadership, the group grows more aggressive and violent and soon becomes the police's central target. I Hear Your Voice is a story of friendship, worship and betrayal, love and loathing, and a searing portrait of what it means to come of age with nothing to call your own. So I think that sounds fantastic. I have been fascinated with books from Korea. Krys Lee was a phenomenal writer. I'm super excited to read this one. So that will be book 2 that we will read over the month of February. So there you go, kicking off. Here's our 2 books. Book 1, Book 2. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let me know if you have any questions about how I'll be running the book club. Goodreads listed below. As always, if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you join this book club. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like this idea as well. We will be traveling the world via literature together over the next 6 months. Until next time, happy reading, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!